It's time for the table topics evaluation. The original table topics master was Cecil, right?
Yes.
And it was facilitated and handled very well by our president, Jimmy Peña. Now we had 4 table topic speakers. And they were Toastmasters Mark, GB, Rai, and Ruben. And every one of them had their own styles and they became stars in their own rights. And they were indeed the idols. So, let's start with Toastmaster Mark. He talked about an idol. He opened the statement with idols. I have no idols in particular. By opening that segment, he defined idols. He defined what idols are. He even questioned himself, who are my idols? The faceless, nameless individuals, the mob, the common people, the ordinary people. And he ended the speech by redefining what idols are. So he introduced the idols, he defined the idols, and he ended it by redefining the idols. And that was a bang. However, I noticed that he ended the speech with thank you. Thank you. So the bang of redefining the idol was diminished. So next time, let's try to avoid, or let's refrain to say the words thank you at the end. And I would like to congratulate Toastmaster Mario because it was well executed. So let's have for your Next, for Toastmaster GD, anything that you love, you fear, you serve more than God is your idol. He had this premise at the introduction of putting God first. And before having that, he started with the beginning. So, what if next time, let's have this 1 or 2 sentences in a 1 to 2 sentence introduction, and then fellow Toastmasters, good evening, and then go on with your body, with the conclusion, with your body and with your conclusion. And I noticed that there was a gap between paragraphs. But if next time, it would be better if you utilize the SMG pattern. Let's try SMG first. So, by having the statement, the table topic of anything you love, you fear, you serve more than God is your idol, it would be better if you say it this way. I have a business. I am very industrious in my business that I forget about God. Blah, 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 blah. And then you have your message, and then you end with a theme, with a moral of the story. Next time, I want to see you again next time delivering table topics on the first week of January. On the first week of January.
Which is on January 14th.
Yes. Try it using SMG formula. Next is for Toastmaster Rai. Cowards never start, the weak never finish, winners never quit, and you started with life is a never-ending journey. You said a statement about dreams, which is in speeches, in prepared or table speeches, is one of the most popular topics about dreams. And it's, I think, one of the most award-winning topic on the speech contest about dreams. It's a common topic. And you ended by journey. So life's never ending journey, and then you went on the dreams, and then you came back with the journey. I noticed that you mentioned, I do believe, I do believe, I do believe. It would be better if you speak firmly. Try eliminating the words I do believe. Because, yes, it's your opinion, but it is not, it's better if you voice it as your statement. What I like about Rai is the use of vocal variety. So, from day one that he started speaking on table talks or even on proper speeches, it's evident that he utilized the learnings that he had in those masters. So by vocal variety and hand gestures. And I command Rai on those technical points. So, ano lang po. And last but not least, Toastmaster Ruben. The greatest mistake you can make in life is continually fearing, alright. He used AIDA formula. AIDA means attention, interest, desire, and action. He boosts the attention by the use of foreshadowing. In literature, when you see foreshadowing, it is the hint that in maintaining the pace of the story or of a piece of literature. So the hint was, the foreshadowing was to describe Jose Marichan. And then there was an interest afterwards, the revelation of that foreshadowing, who was Jose Marichan. He developed the story, the desire, the story of Jose Marichan in leveraging on Christmas, singing songs regarding Christmas. And he ended an action, a call to action, using the lyrics of Jose Marichan's song. Let him be the one to guide us as another user starts. So I noticed the speech was given, yeah, it was a great speech for a table topics for a beginner. I just noticed that when Toastmaster Ruben was speaking, her hand, or sometimes at times her hands, is in the pocket. Let's try to eliminate that action. Use your hands freely. So, and I noticed it's not a rule, but I noticed the lengthy use of quoted statement. Let him be the one to guide us, and then just go on, and you went on and on with the lyrics. It's not what you call this. It's not a principle. It's not a principle in Toastmasters, or it's not. I don't think it's a minus points when you go to a speech contest, but it would be better if you have your statement, a quick statement, but leveraging on your own statements. Strongly use your own statements. And I also noticed that you laugh with the audience. Why not next time try not to laugh while the others are laughing? Alright? But again, I would like to emphatically say that the speech delivered by Toastmaster Ruben was a great one. There were technicalities, but if you enhance it, if you continue on practicing the speech, the table talk speeches, and once you become a member officially, you can use it on your preferred speeches. So that's it for our table topic speakers. Now for the table topics master. Toastmaster Jamie executed the table topics very well on behalf of CSU. That's a nice point. And for Toastmaster Cecily, she was the one who gave the syntax, right?
Yeah, except the last thing.
Alright.
I changed the last two statements.
So it's
For the very spin.
what I love about this is the teamwork. Teamwork between Cecil and Jamie. And there are different personas involved on that kind of teamwork between the two ladies. And I noticed that you said the statement, and then you reread the statement, and then you read the statement once again. Why not try saying the statement and then repeat it only once? The objective of that is for the speakers to listen attentively instead of repeating it over and over again and then having your tune being read by the table topic speaker. So it's not only for the table topic master but also on the speakers. So we have to listen attentively. We have to listen well whenever there's a table topics master facilitating that kind of session. And let's congratulate Jamie for facilitating mastering the table topics. Now, I turn the control back to our General Evaluator, President